And hello my fellow Shogun 2 players, Zaript here. This time in the finals of Holy Grail Wars 8.5 with Mescaline and Twig playing against each other and Phantom. Hello?
Hey guys.
And Chabas, hello? Is he here or he left?
Hey guys, this is Turbus.
Yeah, I guess he left Mumble. Yeah, he did. Well, anyway, he would be joining soon, I hope. And this is absolute record in our in the history of casts of Flash tournaments, because this game, this match, it would be best of 3, casted by 6 people simultaneously. It's just all spectator slots filled, and we have 2 streams. I know it's going overboard, but I guess it will be less people next time because people want to take turns, people want to rest a bit. I don't know, go out and drink some. Man, I wasn't out for ages, not because of Total War, but because, you know, when you come to this age, all your friends are working like hell. And you working like hell, and you just don't have time for anything. And you play games just because you're too tired to go anywhere. Man, I'm getting old. Fuck, I'm getting old. Okay, stop thinking about that stuff, because we have a nice game here. Mescaline got to the finals, well, let's not use that word, but winning over Prussian Prince, Majut, and Hero of Belgium, who destroyed me in 2 games. First I won, second I lost, but... and Twig won against Chaos. Before that he won against... Who did he won against? I forgot already. I'm sorry, guys.
He won against Alakani.
Oh yeah, Alakni. Kni. Like, I can't avoid Kni.
Well, isn't... Yeah, because the K is natural in Ni.
Yeah.
Aloni. Aloni? Yeah, so I guess it's Aloni.
And I should say both players showed absolutely solid play today. Like, whenever I look at them playing, Mescaline brings very huge variety of builds, and he plays them right how they should be played. At the same time, Twig brings the same build every game, but again he uses it so nicely. And game is starting. I think Churbes joining and going out of a mumble, if you hear that sound. So, I will go over Twig's build and you will take Mescaline, I guess.
Yeah.
So, for Twig we have mounted gunners, level 5, extended range, 5 other cavalry units, and I have to remind that this tournament have 6 cavalry limit. So here we have Yari cavalry, and 4 Yari cavalry. One of them rank 1, rank 2, and 2 of them rank 6. He have light cavalry rank 1, cost effective. His general is leadership gen with some point in Bushido. He have 2 matchlocks, matchlock Ashigaru vanilla, matchlock Ashigaru with extended range, interesting. Nignata Warrior Monks level... Oh, he changed his build, finally. Nagi Warrior Monks level 6. Nagi Warrior Monks level 6. Yari Samurai level 2. Nagi Monks level 6. Yari Samurai level 2. So, 3 Yari Monks level 6 and 2 Yari Samurai level 2. That's his build? With 2 attendants.
So many people are talking to me. VNH Mescaline has Bojen with Inspire. Looking at Matchlock Ashigaru, Yari Samurai, Yari Cavalry, Yari Cavalry, Yari Cavalry. The center, he's got Lone Sword Ashigaru, Shev 9 with Bonsai. Alright. Yari Ashigaru, Lone Sword Ashigaru, again Shev 9. Another Lone Sword, a Yari, a Matchlock Warrior Monk. And on his left, he's got Yari Cavalry, Lone Sword Ashigaru, again Shev 9. Yari Ashigaru and a Matchlock Ashigaru, 100 range.
Yeah, and for his cavalry I should say it's highly vetted. 3 of his Yari cavalry have Two of them rank 6, one of them rank 5. Very sturdy contingent. And now it's it's a Bojan against mounted gunners. I wonder whose nerves would break first. But I can see what Mescaline doing. He's spreading his matchlocks, and now when Twig will try to rush one part of his force, he would just pull back. But I wonder if he can do it effectively. And his general getting not so expensive kills on Matchlock Ashigaru so far. But his plan is to get rid of Matchlocks and get skirmishing advantage and kite, I guess.
I think he had his armor piercing.
Yeah,
arrows,
of course. With 200 range bows, it's mandatory. Well, at least if someone doesn't take piercing arrows, that's a big mistake, because without piercing arrows, even 4 armor is a huge trouble. And he
actually, Mescaline said after he beat Majutsu that his bow general isn't worth shit, so it's interesting that he brought it again.
Yeah, maybe he meant his general didn't do anything in that game. I don't know, I didn't see final stats. Oh, or did I? Man, it was a long day, guys. I'm already forgetting stuff. So what's happening on the map? Here, Yari Ashigaru of Mescaline trying to get rid of these Naginata attendants, and they obviously would. So Mescaline slowly but surely taking control of a whole map. He will be getting workshop. He already have archery dojo. At the same time, Twig have archery. But honestly, Twig going so wide, I don't really understand. Well, this Yari samurai near archery dojo, they might force Mescaline into fight. Right now, Mescaline is in very vulnerable position. Look how his forces blocked up. Will Twig use this chance? No, he doesn't seem to plan. So, and I know, guys, there is not much action happening, but that's actually what high-level games look like. Both players looking for weakness, for a mistake, for any opening that they can exploit. And this might be it. Mescaline moving his matchlocks here. Yeah, reach will not allow them to get a shot. Very nice engagement for Twig. Well, attempt at least. And now he going around this Yari samurai. And his own Yari samurai would be catching these long swords. Oh, man.
Or will the lone sword be catching the Yari?
But look how Twig got his matchlock at position. He will be getting some shots at cavalry, I believe. And actually, Yari Samurai for Lone Sword Ashigaru isn't that bad of exchange. They cost the same, but Lone Swords have Banzai, so they very annoying to deal with later. But man, look, they're winning so decisively.
He caught the Ashigaru. Or he will catch it with his Yari Cavalry.
Yeah, on top here, Naginata War Monks catched Yari Samurai. They would be destroying it, obviously. And as you can see, Mescaline slowly but surely forced into engagement. Wanted he or not, but engagement happening. Mescaline already lost one of his matchlock Ashigaru. He losing one Yari Samurai. He's losing Lone Sword Ashigaru. And all he got so far, it's one Yari Samurai.
Ooh, Lone Sword on that lake. That's never going to get out. Forget about that unit.
It would, but yeah, slowly. But it might be important when Twig commit all his infantry, that unit might destroy his matchlocks if he start moving now. Right now, Mescaline has that 2 units out of the game.
He needs that spear, though. Look at these cav coming in behind. He's getting free reign in the rear of Mescaline.
I don't know. Honestly, looks very bad for Mescaline. Mass wavering happening in the middle. Obviously for all this Yari Ashigaru. It's not done yet, of course. Mescaline still have his bow gen and 2 matchlocks, but his infantry force definitely dying. In cavalry fight, it's undecisive. Right now, Mescaline force is wavering, but it seems he will be winning melee cavalry fight. Rasta Knights for Yari Cavalry of Twig. Nice name here. But look in the middle. Pretty decisive, I would say.
He let the cav come in behind, and then he's got those 2 expensive units. Well, the Yari isn't expensive, and I guess the Lone Sword Shiv 9 isn't, but he needs it up here now.
But Twig now, his general gets the volley. But at the same time, look at his mounted gunners. In this whole mess, he only lost 10 men. Very nice. This unit would mean a lot later, and because right now, well, I don't know. Mescaline still have bow general. It's slowly getting more even. More and more even, and it seems Twig planning to engage his general in melee fight. No, now it looks like Mescaline's game, actually.
Ooh, yeah, actually, yeah.
You see that Lone Sword Ashigaru coming back from that lake as a reinforcement, as I was telling, but I think he should have cut them here earlier. And the other thing is, in this cavalry fight near Red Line, you see that Yari cavalry that catched mounted gunners. Twig could have killed it long ago if he gave attack order for his mounted gunners, but he was shooting at infantry all that time.
Yeah.
And GG, first game goes for Mescaline. Very close one. I would say maybe even sort of comeback game. Let's see, his general definitely paid for itself. 174 kills. And I'm still absolutely amazed how this build work. Because bow general and Ashigaru army, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
if not for
Shev
that,
9.
Banzai, only Banzai saves him.
A lot of people laugh at that, and then they face him, and they see that the Lone Sword Shev 9 actually works for him, and then they say, what is this? What did I just face? How did this work?
Yeah, well, only because of Banzai, and it kind of very dependent on that engagement. I mean, I think the reason why this build work, actually, to be honest, is this 6 cavalry rule. Because generally what people bring is up to 7 melee cav with 1 shooting cav, so 8 cavalry, generally. And Lone Swords, they would be charged whole day just before engagement, and he will have to pop up Banzai before engagement, or they would rout. Maybe because of low cavalry environment it works, I don't know.
Yeah, because it is a sword. Yeah, it is vulnerable to the cav, yeah.
Very vulnerable. Well, he still have Yari Samurai, but I mean, he absolutely sure that if he brings only 6 melee cav, it would be even cavalry fight. And that's why I don't like this cap. Because if it's 8 cavalry cap, you kind of think, okay, do I want to bring 8 cavalry? No, I wouldn't. But your opponent still might get this advantage. And then Lord Sword Ashigaru build becomes really risky suddenly.
But he got his most kills, is amazing. Like, beside his general, of course. His top kills were all from all his lone swords were the ones that, yeah, every lone sword he brought got him the most kills.
And people really underestimate them, I think. And that's partly because you don't see them often and no one really has them to even test. So I don't know how lone swords do against, I don't know, Naginata Samurai. I just don't know because I never tested it.
Well, with dojo, and then like 1 or 2 of those dojos, you can change it, I think.
Well, Sword Dojo was playing for Twig. And
yeah, that would do it.
And honestly, in such a maybe it's not a build actually. Sometimes it's just that some minor micro decisions that add up and suddenly it's not in your favor anymore. Maybe mounted gunners could have been more active in cavalry fight. Maybe mounted gunners could have actually went around and destroyed general, that bow general, who knows. There is a lot of different possibilities. But we will never know. We will never know because this game is over. And see you guys in a second game.
See you.